Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller as our final battle is at hand as Therion has invaded Northreach, penetrating deep into the church that is Darius' secret hideout with the help of Heathcote. As the final battle looms, the credits are about to play, and we just get ourselves a little bit extra JP to make things go incredibly our way. It's time to end the journey.
This is the beginning of your end.
Betting boss will take less than 3 turns. No, it will take longer because you know I'll be buffing. You know that I'll make sure the boss is in a kill phase before killing the boss.
Where's the nearest tavern?
That's how it works. So it will take longer than 3 turns. Based on the fact that I will just be buffing the party, like.
Come on.
And then when it breaks, Darius will die. So we know Darius is going to be the boss, right? It's not a secret.
And that's that.
Right, they gave extra JP. That might make it a little bit sooner than you'd think. If we get another pack of them, I think we might be able to get it on the next battle. Nope.
Flame, protect us!
All right.
Where are you going first again?
Tiger Rage.
The thieves seem to be weak to axes in general. We probably should remember this factoid. Too bad we didn't get that pack, or we probably would have got it. So Ophelia's gonna level up off of one more battle anyway as well, so that's not so bad. Ophelia's actually passed on JP. When did that happen? Have they been getting extra JP due to the job thing that has been in the background? Or did I just skip time? I'm confused myself. Alright, let's prepare. Like JP that isn't showing up at the end of battle? I don't think so. Right, we are ready to go. The only thing that is to be changed, of course, is always recipients. We may as well get you divination at this point. You're not going to get your Steel's Prophecy, which is a legion element attack on all foes that deals damage proportional to the party's current BP. Because you don't have surpassing strength, because we should have leveled you up with a warrior. Whoops. We could have probably done that. Oh well, you're going to be the one without the surpassing strength. Okay. If I were to give her warrior right now, how far away is she? Oh, I just want to end this in such a stylish fashion. Everyone's like, just finish it. Just finish it. I have nearly enough. Are you paying attention to the 10% bonus for breaking them? Yeah. That was only about 300 a turn. Come on, Alice. I know. We're going a second. Honest.
Out of my way.
I want surpassing power now because I think Ophelia being a natural spellcaster.
Where's the nearest
If the
tavern?
boss is a holy element herself, if she levels up there. One more fight. If the boss is a holy element, because she's got a holy staff, she'll be able to like break things. That took about 4 minutes, I think.
This is the beginning of your
Her
end.
pursuit numbers could be ridiculously high. Like, ridiculously high. Greed is overtaking you, just one more. Hey, I didn't do so much of this grind before, boss. Before it was just like, oh, I'll get that level to get the SP up and all that. Now it's like, I want to, yeah, just destroy. So, we equip 1,000 Spears, which will get surpassing power. We move her back to Starseer. Now that she can do all the damage she can do, will the pursuit be better or will the thingy be better? This is the question. So, let us take, what am I doing? Skills. Yep. So you got physical prowess. You got elemental edge. Cool. Elemental augmentation. Percipience and second wind. I don't really think you need second wind, to be honest. And now we can put on surpassing power. JP. So now everyone in the party has surpassing. Everyone can break damage limit. This is gonna be fun! And really easy. So, expect an anticlimactic ending, but I think most of the bosses after the first 3 have been anticlimactic endings. Due to classes becoming available to us. But we're going all out with every class to smash a boss. The only one where we've had all 4 special classes. The Dragonstones lay before us.
Found you.
I forgot to blooming give her weapons.
I still don't get why Darius is after the Dragonstones, though.
'Cause they'll grant me an even greater power than I have now.
Darius!
Still alive, I see. I didn't think you had it in you to come this far. You must really want that bangle gone.
Yeah. But I'm not here for me anymore.
Well then, who are you here for?
For the people who put their trust in me.
What? Those eyes. I hate those eyes. What happened to those minces I saw in Wellspring? They were broken, hopeless, defeated. And now they look like they did all those years ago because people trust you? Don't make me laugh. You'll just be betrayed again.
You're right. I might.
Do you know what happens when you trust others? They see you for the knafe you are and use you all they want. That's how I got to where I am today. I used you to get what I wanted, and now I own this whole town.
Right, Lord Darius. But after you've betrayed so many people, it must get pretty damn lonely at the top.
You're such a sentimental fool.
Maybe I am a fool. But trust is a sentiment I want to believe in. And it's one worth fighting for. You ready for this?
Did you forget what I taught you, Farian? Trust is the first step toward betrayal. We're shadows and light, you and I. We have nothing to gain from trust. You might be right. We're nothing but good-for-nothing thieves at the end of the day. We're parasites, stealing from others to keep ourselves going. But Darius, even bottom feeders like us can know what trust is.
Silence.
Don't preach to me, you worthless little worm!
It's my turn now!
It's your turn now. Well, we don't know exactly what to use for you on the first bit. It's transferring, of course. I imagine he's going to be mostly on the physical damage side of things. So, we're going to get attacked twice first. Yep, that's quite nasty. Oh wow, we nearly killed Farian. So he's still HP.
Right.
He basically has the Thief's general traits. I've just realized we don't have a Hunter anymore. No leg hold trap. Huh? What's happened there? I'm a bit confused. I did see some text show up at one point in time. Okay. Well, this requires different strategy. We have no BP generator apart from our stars here. So let's recover HP to Ferion and get him back going again. First thing we need to do is... Did he really steal items? Can I steal them back? I guess I've got to break him. And that even locks down Concoct. Well, that breaks a lot of the starting strategies. So let's start by making sure he can do less of what he could do before. We don't need to heal the party necessarily this turn, now that he's been attack downed, I imagine. But what I will do is I'm going to get some BP boost on me.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
So I can power up to do some other things.
Out of my way.
It's going to be best for me to get side steps on Treasures as well, just to get things ready for things, but we're going to need to break. Way faster than I would have expected.
Try this.
I was hoping you'd be weak to daggers. I want my items back, basically. So ahead of daggers could be spears or swords. But we've already got that going.
As we begin.
So if you're going to lock down one of our abilities, we're going to lock down your ability to attack, sir. It's the only way to go about doing things, isn't it? Also, sidestep stops him healing. That's really good. Right.
Here I go.
Who do I BP boost?
Oh,
Myself,
stars,
I imagine.
fill us with power.
Let's get completely maximum on the BP boost.
Here we go.
So I can't do anything I want to. You suck. It's a dagger attack on all foes. But I do have daggers too. I mean, we're not bad off either way.
Pick your poison.
So I'm going to want to get more attack debuffs on him. And unbreak our items. So will that give us our items back now? Okay, we retrieved our items. I didn't even see that message. So it was quite disturbing to see it at that point in time. So let's use Transfer Rune again.
Feel the power.
We just wanted our items back. So that Elfin can start BP generating.
All right.
Once that's good, we just want to break for that. So we can enact other strategies. I guess it's going to become harder to break, and we're actually going to move into other phases for this boss this time. Because of what's taken place.
My turn now.
Right, it would be nice if Trezor had... Okay, let's do this again. More BP gains, please.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Because that should give her the extra BP on the next turn too. 2 BP.
Out of my way.
I wanted certain someone else to go first. So what we're going to do is we're going to debuff that attack damage again.
Let's do this.
And that makes him completely manageable.
My turn now.
Right, Trezor has 3 turns of moving stuff over. What we're going to go with is Balagar's Blade,
I summon Balthazar.
which is still doing crazy damage. So that's nice.
Bring it on.
You never know, I might be able to kill him.
Alrighty. Windhild, show no mercy.
Oh, you're kidding, I might actually be able to. Okay, that's not enough. But now we've got all the weaknesses.
I'll not be defeated.
And we've got enough to dodge whatever he's going to do on the next turn.
Molecular star. Here's our foe.
Oh, we killed him!
The flame guides us true.
Okay, we didn't get to do any enhanced strategy. We just killed him with all the specials. I was worried for a weird second, but he did die in 3 turns. So, okay. Wasn't expecting that as we finish our final chapter 4 and get ourselves a red apple. Oh god, now I know why he's got an apple.
So, it's finally over.
Looks like it, partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me?
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. It was fine if nobody believed in me. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else. I'll be at the top. Me!
Farewell, partner.
Damn it. Who cares about the stones? I have money. I can start over somewhere else. You there! Help me carry this gold! This, and this, and this! All of it! It's all mine! You traitors!
Traitors! That requires loyalty first. We're only here for your money.
Exactly. Gareth is probably the only one who gave a damn about you.
Look at all this money, and it's all ours now.
Someone help me. Partner, please.
Heathcote! Mr. Therion!
In the flesh.
I'm getting too old for adventures like this. Perhaps it's time I started acting my age.
I'm so happy to see you back safely.
I apologize if I made you worry.
You even had me worried, old man.
Pardon?
It's nothing. More importantly, here are the Dragonstones. Don't lose them this time.
I can't thank you enough. Your promise has been fulfilled. I shall remove the ban now. Heathcote, the key, please.
A key won't be necessary, milady.
What do you mean?
The lock has already been undone.
What?
He's right.
But when?
I discreetly unlocked it when you first suggested it.
That was ages ago. Mr. Therion, did you know it was unlocked the whole time?
Would it matter at this point? So, tell me what's so special about these stones. Darius said they could grant him some great power.
Well,
Allow me to answer in your stead, Miss Ravis. The Dragonstones are the keys to unlocking the Gate of Finis.
And that is...
A gate that, if opened, can change this very world, or so the legends say. It may sound like a mere fairy tale, and yet...
Darius believed it. Do you think the Dragonstones granted Darius the power to rule all those thieves?
I cannot say for sure, but whether or not its power or the gate exists, the Ravis family has been the guardians of these stones for generations.
It's a great story and everything, Heathcote, and it's got nothing to do with me.
Of course it doesn't. Your promise to the Ravis family has been fulfilled.
Mr. Therion,
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
But is it really goodbye, Therion? Is it really? As the credits play out. With our battles taking place as well. Okay, cool. Hey, you can see the names of people. Wait for Erhard. How was it in the order we did it as well? Like the credits are playing by chapter of how we did it. And so we've completed all chapter 4s. The game has come to its end. Congrats for reaching another credits. I can't wait for a sequel. But first, the post-game. Yes, the heavily hinted to post-game. Now involving Dragonstones, the Gate of Finis, something that we've said many times. Dark gods, etc. The warning that was written inside those runes on the mural. It's time for the stories to come together now that a party of 8 have gathered to fight a greater threat, don't you think? Or more to the point, that so many villains were actually doing things involving this. Just a question. Is this game showing me who actually did the killing of the enemy as well? Because it seems quite random otherwise. I guess I'll find out if Aber's Reckoning starts to get used repeatedly on the bosses. Oh, or Steel SP. That's kind of, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Steel SP. Hip hip hooray! Like, hip hip hooray. We'll just keep watching and we'll kind of find out from that. Hey, it's big guy! Ah, my head is in the way! Shall I pop it down for these beautiful credits so you can see everyone die in all their glory? You won't be able to see me, but you don't want it. Alright, Snake's being killed by one holy light spam. I can't remember if I did that, but if it was with her, it would have been that. I'm quite interested in seeing the credits. If it's actually showing like the boss kills of things, some of the stuff would be quite crazy. Okay, still SP. Yeah, this must be it, because it's just using the abilities I would use. Not saying that other players wouldn't use it as well, but it's not just using random attacks. It's using the moves I would use. So still SP. Level slash. I can't even remember that enemy. The Steel SP spam, yeah. I disappeared, I'm only a ghost. Well, that was a thoroughly enjoyable game for its 4 separate short stories. Aber's Reckoning, here we go. He was the first boss I had Aber's Reckoning on, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you managed to amputate him, did you? Okay. Alpin got the kill on Mr. Tiger Wolf. Wolf, Tiger? Whatever. So this is... interesting where the game could lead. 8 separate kind of stories for all your characters. More dungeons to do apart from that. So there's that facet of things to do as well. So we got a fair few dungeons, we got some side quests to do too, but most importantly, as the story leads, how it might send us forward to whatever this is. I mean, it's mentioned in the location of the Gate of Finis after all. Oh god, this must be, definitely, because if it's even saying like Cyrus was blinded on that fight, which is a bit specific. Ava's Reckoning again, look. There's the Ava's Reckoning spam starting. That was the bit where we were going Merchant Ferion for a while. To be honest, the end will just be Pursuits, won't it? Ava's Reckoning. Well, the strategy of pretty much all the game revolved around Ferion and his Ava's Reckoning as an ability, wouldn't it? Ava's Reckoning. Miguel, I hate you. But it's a really beautiful, fun game. The musical score is brilliant. The graphics I love because, well, let's face it, graphics don't matter. Do it HD 2D. When you can do art, like sprite art of those characters like that, beautiful. Everything about the game is beautiful. Well, that was Steel SP because I think that was when we were doing the double buff skill Steel SP, which turned out to be more damage at that point. Ava's Reckoning. Oh, it's definitely because Trezor was down and dead. Yeah, I remember that. The music's amazing. Pretty much everything about the game is amazing. It's sold really well. You know 100% that there's going to be a sequel to this game. I'm so glad about the decision not to have DLC. I really like the way the game's story's turned out. No matter what anyone else says about things. Oh, it's gone dark. I haven't touched things for a while. PJ, Trezor spotted 50,000 bits left behind by an unfortunate soul. What? The unfortunate soul was her at that moment, PJ. Good timing. Thank you very much for the cheer, Peach. Thank you very, very much. You can't see me saluting. I haven't got the camera on. Trezor was the unfortunate... Hey, look! She actually killed her own boss. Not many people got to do that. Alright, Cyrus is chapter 3. I wonder if it will show, like, the shrines. No, it will probably only show the chapter bosses. I guess the shrines wouldn't be important. Hey, someone else, Ulbrich. With his Blade of Doom. Thank you very much, Peach. Another one down. Maybe. Right, well, thank you very much for the cheer as well. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the game all the way through to this point. We know there's going to be more. The game's hinted too heavily at it. And look, Ulbrich's going to win now. I think there was a period of time where it was like, Ulbrich's really good, we need Ulbrich in. So I did have that for quite a bit. Oh, we had him in for 3 chapter 4s, didn't I? Like the first 3 chapter 4s, was it? There's Ava's Reckoning. And I think from here is where we got the shrines. No. Trezor's was the 3rd one, wasn't it? Did we have the shrines at this point? Oh, yes, we did. Okay. Ava's Reckoning. So we just got our first shrine, we got the Ruin Lord class, and from here on in, we were laughing all the way. Hey, it's Fabulous Guy! Up in the corner! He's already poisoned. Was that a... What kind of kill was that? Was that a pursuit? I don't know. Here comes Red Eye, or as I like to refer to him, Dead Very Quick Eye. Oh, the music. That's a pursuit. Oh no, that's... Ah! Ruin Lord Trezor! Using the special ability, Knockout. Oh, that was a reflect kill. Yeah, well, that's what. It doesn't show him casting, though, for us to know it. That's a pursuit kill. Pursuit wins. And, of course, we get to the bits of the game we did today. So Primrose's was a Ferion triple nuke, wasn't it? As for about 46k damage, 47k, the one hit, and the one we just did, which actually is not an impressive attack, but it's a Starseer. Just skill. I like this credit sequence to remember what we did and actually show the attacks and the combinations. We went through the whole game, switching party members in and out, keeping them at roughly an average level of each other, which I think is a nice way to do it. I have heard that a lot of people, as the final screen shows, played it as like a party of 4 and a party of 4. But I like playing it that way, switching in and out. I got to play lots of different characters with lots of little job things. And now we've got the ridiculously good jobs. So anything else going to happen? Aha!
Mr. Therion?
Can't you just let me walk away in silence for once? Or is there something else you need me to do?
No, of course not.
She simply came to see you off.
You don't need to do that.
I understand, but I just had to this time. You left before I could properly thank you. Without you, who knows what would have befallen my family's heirlooms? But you risked your life to see them restored, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude.
I don't need thanks. Like I said, I was just fulfilling my half of a deal.
Even still, the fact that you helped me is undeniable.
If you insist.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia. Thank you.
And so it is that the game keeps on going as we see the final scene as Cordelia waves Therion away. I'll just pop myself back up here. Blah, blah, blah. As our main character's job is finished. Heathcote waits in the wings. I kind of, like, at some point in time you were kind of thinking, them playing a romance between the two and that kind of being how the trust would be kind of nice. But there has been no romance in this game. There's been nothing of that. It's kind of nice to keep it out of things sometimes. My wife's asked me for tea, which I would definitely say yes to. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you very, very much. Tea, celebratory tea for finishing my final chapter was cool. As we move on to dungeons. But I kind of would have liked that to be that bond there. Kind of like the other thing to kind of stop him being a wandering soul a little bit. Give him a bit more of a leash. Because sometimes people need that purpose in life or that place to call home. And I think Therion still as a character, like in his heart, needs that. So I wouldn't have minded an actual romance subplot being part of this. It did seem like Cordelia liked him after all. But Heathcote, she trusts him. But I reckon he'll be back. You complete this traveller's tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Only this late in the game. Now I'm fine with not removing you ever. I like Therion. I don't think I'll remove him for the rest of this anyway.
Hello there.
Right, it's a proud collector. I've dedicated my life to collecting. And nothing that brings as much pleasure in life, young one, than obtaining a rare treasure that no one else has. Ha! You want to see my collection? It'll be the experience of a lifetime. You want to record it for posterity. Do you have a certain necklace? I do wonder myself. Shaylee's been gifted us up by PJ. Thank you very much. Right, no time for Therion to get benched? No. At least for the grinding he will be, yeah. Whatever Therion's level is at the end of, like, this week will be what everyone else gets grinded up to. Because we're going to go on and finish a lot of the dungeons now. Because there's dungeons across the world, there's side quests to do. I bet you've got a necklace. Astonishing object. Another cure for Darius' writer's block. Okay. A befuddling dagger, that's rubbish. And a herb of valor. Well, I looked at your items, they weren't that great. A prolific collector who obtains all he desires by any means and who takes joy in the thrill of the pursuit. If he has his eye on an item in another's possession, without fail will he formally introduce himself before taking action. He's a thief, I imagine, as well. It's like, there's Mario again. Everything's a thief in this world. Let's face it, that's just how things are. But it's nice to be able to remove Therion. Actually build a party you want. How have I not talked to you? The long-time resident of Boulderfall claims to know everything that is worth knowing about the town's affairs. While he's indeed quite well informed, he has a habit of forgetting the most crucial details, running much of his advice to get altogether unreliable. I gotta go check Cordelia and all that. Oh, he just left a plum on him. Oh, the sound went weird then. Right, you we haven't inquired. A student of... Oh, wait, project plans. A student of politics and history, this highborn man hopes to use his education and his family's wealth to better the plot of all who dwell in Boulderful. Sometimes I feel deja vu-ish and feel like I've already done this in the game, and then the game somehow cancelled it out. That's weird, that. You'll never see Mario. It's my special ability. Right, so we got side quests to attend to and more. I like how this has been given this music now. Was it always this music? I think we've robbed and inquired as to everyone over here, including the animals. Ah, a quest from Heathcote. He has a falcon saber, that's rubbish. I imagine he let us steal that, if you know what I mean. He let us steal that indeed. Hi, honey. The butler of the Lavis family, but formerly a brilliant thief, he has stolen countless treasures from all across the world. From desert palaces to flatland castles and beyond, he now uses those same skills to protect the manor and Cordelia from any who wish to harm them. So the other thing comes to scouting to get all the other side quests. I received the most peculiar letter. To the butler of Lavis Manor. Your most precious treasure will soon be mine. I already stole it. Night Eye. It appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it on the vase in the hallway. Anyone who can get that far into the manor is a serious threat. Fortunately, I know just what Night Eye is after. The gem is called the Cat's Eye. I have one of them, don't I? If you look closely, you can see how it glimmers, just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our would-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. It is not too much trouble. Could you bring Night Eye here for me? He's probably cloning about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. God, he's got to be that guy who talked about Cat's Eyes, but I don't know where that guy is. Damn. I've definitely seen him then, haven't I? Is there an easy way to get and see Cordelia again? Doesn't look like it, does it? Only to fight. Only to fight. Thank you very much, honey. Alright, let's go checking out the world and doing other things. Hi, hun.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you finished now then? It's bedtime. Yay!
I finished the game, but I've still got more to go.
Carry on watching The Bodyguard.
Enjoy watching The Bodyguard.
It's about an alternative England, probably about 5 years
Oh,
ago.
it's not about Whitney Houston.
No.
No. Okay.
It's like this alternate universe where Theresa May was a really sexy Home Secretary, and Robb Stark from Game of Thrones is this bodyguard, and he served in Afghanistan for 10 years, and he came back with mental health issues, but he knew that if you've got mental health issues in England, the care system's not very good, so he pretends not to have them, and his problem-solving skills are like pouring petrol onto a fire.
No one can hear you, so I'll hear the rest of that later. It sounds weird. A weird TV show that Becca's found in England. Called The Bodyguard. I know I've got a spot. See, I told you.
What?
I told you she'd squeeze a spot if she saw it. Anyway, right.
Cheer if you want me to do it on camera.
No, go away. We got another Death Cleaver and a Magic Nut M. So we can even boost Baron's attack even more with the magic spells. Who are these guys anyway? Right, Morlock's mercenary. Osoma. Though his contract with his employer is almost up, he feels guilty when thinking of abandoning such a useless old man in the world alone. Has decided to stick around until the disgraced former landowner finds a new place to call home. These are the guys we beat up. Former landowner of Quarry Crest, he lost his fortune after leaving the town and now wanders the land of Omar. He often gives the mercenary the most unreasonable request, hoping to get his money's worth by the time the contract ends. Sure thing. Right, there's a knowledge staff here. That's element attack of 3 plus speed as well. That's pretty good. We'll take all the rest of his stuff. Right, knowledge staff. That's really quite nice. But then everyone's generally got stuff that gives them either more element attack or other stuff as well. I'm sure I've got a cat's eyes one more time. We've got enough stuff to make even more money. But checking out each and every town seems to get us a little bit more. Oh! More travel banter in the bar! Oh no! What's the matter, Trezor? Look at my skin, Ophelia. I've got this nasty boil. I guess I haven't been taking very good care of myself lately, but it sure isn't easy with all this travelling and fighting. I know what you mean. My hair's all frazzled and frayed. But I suppose it's no use. Good nights of sleep and warm baths are a luxury on the road after all. None of the men seem to care much. Indeed. Something the matter, fair ladies? Oh look, it's the old medicine man. Hey, who are you calling old? I'm just teasing, Alvin. Anyway, what brings you here? It seems he's brought us something. You bet I have. Feast your eyes on this. This here is lovely lace, an herb known for smoothing and softening the skin. Rub it on any blotches, wrinkles or boils and watch them fade away. And that's not all. Mix it with water and run it through your head and make your locks flow like silk. Why, it sounds like a miracle. Why, you really do have all sorts of treasures in that bag of yours. Haha, it's just what I do. So I want some of this. How much would that cost me? I wouldn't think of selling it to my friends. It's yours for free. Ah, you're too kind. Now I can sell it. It's like he was sent down to us by Elfric himself. An angel. Are you new? Yeah, you are. Who are you? Oh, he's another Wallace Wildsword. He's a big one, but that only means he'll fall harder when you blast him with elements. Fire, ice, wind, lightning, and light. He doesn't like spells. Berserker much? He gives us a hasty helm. And a critical nut too. Alright, let's talk to you. Ah! Yeah, I thought he'd be the Berserker type. Like, definitely. So, yeah, it comes checking out every town, maybe beating up this lady one of these days. So here we go. A world tour to be taken part in. I'm just wondering where, like, there's more dungeons at this point in time. I did actually write, like, locations where I saw dungeons on the map. So we've done one at Northreach. We've done one at Dustbarrow. We've done the one between Atlastam and Rippletide. Supposedly there's ones near Marceline, but I might be wrong. I doubt. Ah, yes. On the map here. Why don't we go that way? Does the party only talk to each other to advertise their own stuff? Yeah, they gotta advertise their own brand of doing things, you know? I'm at Apothecary. Just gotta make sure you know. My apothecaries. Alright, Ravi and his dad are having good times. Fucking really apothecary, honest. I'm really good at it. An apothecary all the times. That's what it is. Alright, so there's no dungeon this way. However, oh, it's actually, Grimsand is actually really small as an area, it looks like. It's so weird as well to, like, finish games and just keep playing them afterwards. There's always that kind of relief that you're done, but then there's also a kind of aimlessness about your play straight after. Which is why I did just look outside of each town and just go, ah, is this here? Ah, is this here? And then I didn't find the side quests inside and got surprised about them. That's weird. Keeping a close watch over the palace gates, this guard glares suspiciously at all who pass. King Kalima's decreed that the entrance of the palace be kept open at all times, meaning that people from all walks of life may pass through. As a result, he can do little else but attempt to look intimidating. It was nice chatting with you indeed. Right, a new hidden treasure is to our right. I just remembered that someone got executed there recently, and there's a quest. Oh, you're new. Oh, another robe with a flame? And an Emperor's Blade. Right, now we've got 2 robe with the flames. That's pretty good. And a Captain Raff here. Exotic garb, Imperial helm, and a refreshing jam. Hopefully everything is in its rightful place now we've done every chapter. A young man and descendant of servants to the crown. He is held in high regard by both the king and general for his great wisdom. His handsome face has also earned him many admirers around the kingdom. Oh, Raff, you playboy. I've got something in my throat then. I've spoken with General Linar even. Guards will continue to patrol the ruins for the time being. Just to make sure no red eyes get in. I think you don't have to be worried about that. I don't think those beasts are easily toddling about the place. Even with Red Eye defeated, the monsters of the area are uncontrollable as ever. I guess you got the lizard man problem? A sworn knight whose sense of duty is second to none, though as tough as anyone on the battlefield, he's a sweet man to his wife, prefers to keep his true disposition a secret from his troops. Ah yes, commanding respect through authority and fear. Is that what you do? Alright, so side quest up here. There's the princess just hanging out as usual. Just wondering whether there's someone new. So the king has a side quest for us, does he? Is that old guy here new? Yep. What's his name? He's the minister. So we'll take his refreshingest gem and inquire as to more. This government official is a self-professed devotee of the theatre who attends as many shows as he can. He trained as an actor earlier in his life, during which time he made an effort to study the techniques of his peers, a habit which has since become a hobby. Right then, King Kalim, who we can steal from. The king of Kamar Salim. Though he has never left the safety of his palace, he's a wise ruler who always thinks about his citizens first. He takes great pride in being beloved by his people. Hey, yay! Having some good loot getting out there. Right, only hope. The king just holds grapes. Nothing royal, like a scepter of smashing people in the face. That's what we really want. I'm glad you've come, particularly now. I'm just now considering a new entertainment I might offer to my people. People do not live merely to survive each day. They live to see the pleasures they hope tomorrow might bring. That is why one of my duties to my people is to provide them with the pleasures that give them the strength to make it through each day. Grapes for all! I've asked for the opinions of my vassals and come to a decision. I must not please only the rich and the fortunate. And so I have decided to put on a series of plays that will bring pleasure to the masses. You need an actors. We know where actors are. But my advisors and I know little of such things. Play acting in the world of theatre. We will need help to make this production a success. I must admit that I have little faith in our success as it stands. Okay. What do you want me to do? And it will cost a good deal to construct a stage and gather all the necessary equipment. Perhaps we should abandon the idea after all. I guess the only way I'm finding out what the objective is to go into the quest log. I want to put on a series of plays that will bring pleasure to the masses, but the costs may be too great. We need an architect, maybe? I do wonder. Well, that leaves us a bit clueless yet again, so let's hop over to a next town, and a next town. Let's hop over to Everfold, because that's one of the towns we did something from. So, I can't see a quest at the moment. Actually, we need to switch in Olberic. I do need Alfin in. Where's the pub again? Basically, I need to check out every town we haven't checked out recently. And to be honest, I need to check out every town that we have checked out recently. Because there might just be someone new there, like an architect or something. Essentially, it's going to be... hopefully, it's not someone we've already talked to and stolen, because I might overlook them. And we don't want to do that. I want Alfin in, actually. He's got the inquiry skill. So let's just move over some jobs again. So you're going to become a War Master. And that'll take off most of Alfin's weaponry apart from the axe. Which is his base weapon anyway. And we'll make you a Starseer, I think. So that's cool. We'll get the makeshift knife there. Put in the Legion Dagger and the Spear, which we're not going to make the Master Spear. You've got some element attack on that, so Scourge Lance will have to be. Now let's give you all your special stuff. Because there's some challenging to do, you know. Oh, we can give you that, can't we? Another Death Cleaver for you now, so that's great. Hey, Transcendent Bow Shadows. And a makeshift staff. We want the wacky staff, so it's the Giant's Club. All the physical attack. Right. So you're all set up, but Alfin's skills are now a bit the wrong way round when you think about it. Let's give him both, so we can get some extra stuff as we go. That's not a bad idea. As we beat up an old man to get to the item behind him. Oh, he's a really strong old man, though. Wait a second, what's Olberic's HP? Completely full. It's fine, we can do it. It's not actually full. Sorry, old man. About fair and square. Oh, just when I thought there weren't any spirited youngsters left. See, he's fine with it.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you. Out of my way.
Swords. Ooh, okay. This old man has some moves. Yeah, you probably shouldn't just attack. That's not going to do you well. Okay, you've hurt me a bit, old man.
Victory shall be mine.
I'm not going to allow this for much longer.
Come if you dare.
Wait, did I buff my defense or my attack? I did buff my attack, even though I already have an attack buff. Well done. So, Guardian Line Dog.
The dog fights on.
Okay, hit more, yeah. Old man,
The battle is truly joined.
your doom is at hand.
Windhill fight with us.
Nice.
The thrill of the fight.
So, I was allowed to beat up old men because he's in the same class as them. Oh, you get. Well, we got a Shadow Soul Stone for it. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Used to stand a chance. Right, okay, we'll take this. And then who are you?
Good day.
I was researching the history of this town when I learned something interesting. The Grand Theatre back there used to be a fort. Fascinating, right? You wouldn't have told me. Right, we got a Deathly Blade. Can kill the target instantly. That's the real reward for getting in there. Right, a young man trained to be an assassin from an early age with the expectation he would take over the family business. Discontent with his lot, he fled his family home and went into hiding in his town, where he honed his skills with the intention of one day turning them against his parents. That's his actor's role. Gotta remember that. He's only acting. Honest. I wonder if there is a quest to get here, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, we've checked out these guys quite thoroughly. The one thing we haven't done is inquire to the old men inside here. Yeah, I didn't think that. Oh, there's someone new. Right, this is the theatre manager's possessions. Not a quest, though, sadly. And the manager of the theatre, he strives to put on productions that will bring joy to his patrons. He makes an effort to stay abreast of the latest trends and adapt the material accordingly. He himself was once a famed actor who left the profession after a bit of falling out with an autocratic director. Sure thing. Well, we're not going to be able to find much here, I don't think. Theatre Etiquette Part 2. Please refrain from excessive consumption of food and beverages in the theatre. Patrons who fail to maintain appropriate standards of tidiness when eating will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. I'm sure that's how it works. Right, let's go over there. Get that. Life is good. Follow blind dust. That thing we use so often. Wait, does he have... It's just because it's shaded. It looks like he's got a side quest to me. I guess they've all got hidden items. Fear Etiquette Part 3. Please refrain from engaging other patrons in combat that adversely affects the enjoyment of others. Patrons whose fisticuffs obstruct the view of those around them will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Another hidden item. Go out. Boom. I don't want to go in there. I was supposed to go to the Marceline, like, dungeon, wasn't I? Oops. And I've gone completely off going, quest, 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 quest. Back to Marceline. Quest, quest, quest. I gotta forget not to do that. Have I not got, like, a inn down on this? Actually, there's a guy over there we could be up. That's a fair point, Sam. I think we should go beat that guy up. Find out what's inside. We're not high enough level yet. 70 or higher? Well, I'll be 70 by next time. Olives. Ooh, a shiny must have. Come on, mine. Right, so a dungeon to reach down below us. We enter the Marceline Desert once again. I don't think anyone's got recipients at the moment.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn.
So wind and blizzard is a weakness. We know which one of the two we're using. Life is good.
And that's that.
Alright, that's a lot of experience for that battle there. That's more than we were getting in the previous place we were in. Hey, I'll take it. Right, so we need to head down below us. For some reason, I'm keeping a save file there with the credits on it, just in case I want to view my string of victories once again.
Let us fight with honor.
What are you?
Here we go.
I'm interested.
The stars fall.
Well, we didn't find a weakness on him. But we know we can take him out anyway. Pretty peacock bird.
And that's that.
That's cool. As Alvin levels up, Ulbrich gets close as well. It's a pretty peacock bird. Right, Marcelum Catacombs, a level 50 dungeon to be entered. Let's hope for the best. Right, let's check my skills again. Will I give you percipience for the time being? Yeah, I don't like getting surprised in battle. Those skeletons on the ground, the bones. Get them away. Underfoot. Underfoot. I'll take this purple chest. It doesn't look like a trap.
You won't feel a thing.
Cool lizard men. Sand lizard king. Why are they all kings? You can't all be kings. Get over it, guys. Oh, they're not weak to that. We'll find out soon.
Don't start things you can't finish.
And Ulbrich levels up. We can get an experience bonus then. Why? Right, the Viper dagger has been gained. That's what we've got currently equipped. So technically, it's actually a better dagger than what Ulbrich has. So that powers him up a bit more as well. No secret door? Of course there's a secret door. Don't be silly. It's dungeon hopping time. Playing a bit of...
Come on, I've got better things to do.
The battle is truly joy.
How do I kill it? Plan is forming. Because I've got both JP and experience buffs on. I don't know if he's doing those things.
Use this.
I don't know if this will work. Because we don't have much BP on the party. I'm an idiot. Never mind me. I'm a really idiot. I can't kill him. I forgot I don't have the Starseer special yet. I hate myself. Please don't run away, big cat. I was trying to use the ultimate, but then I realised I didn't have outfit. Oh, Starseer. I had War Master. Damn it! I'm salt. I am salt.
Where's the nearest tavern?
So it looks like if I hit enemies, I would have been able to, like, get a heal from the cat to stay, but not hitting him causes flee. Last time I attacked the cat, I was like, don't attack the cat! So...
This is the beginning of your end.
Light Elemental looks crazy. Oh. Yes. Oops. Well, I'm on tilt.
I'll take this.
Yeah, I should not listen to chat. I agree.
Now then,
So salty.
anger not the tiger. The thrill of the fight.
Ulbrich's strong. Well, that was taken out in one move, and it wasn't even our super guy. It wasn't even Ferion's spell work. fact, these bones don't have skulls.
My turn.
Oh, actually, they do. Technically, they're over here. Wow, your heads are bigger than the rest of you.
Where's the nearest tavern?
That is a kind of funny enemy group when you think about it, yeah. Well, let's go down and get ourselves more treasure chests. Though one of them is hidden in a secret position where I've got to go somewhere special to get to that. I'm already going to need to use plums again. It's not on this floor. There's got to be somewhere fairly deeper in to be able to get to there. So it's not like I... Oh. Technically the stairs have got to be coming straight from the other side.
Out of my way.
So we've tried so far. We've tried wind and we've tried blizzard.
Tonight,
There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Oh well, big cat. I think the big cat mainly gives money. One of them, it's like one of them gives experience, one of them gives JP, and the other one gives money. Isn't that how it works? Anyway, let's go through the secret passage. Technically, I think the markings on the wall tell you which way it goes.
Bring it on.
I'm not going first. It's just nothing I can do. Apart from receive 800 HP. Well, we know that we've got these guys dead. One go anyway. It gives everything. I'm wrong. Well, we learned not to listen to the chat. Essentially, I would have attacked with stones if I wasn't told that in the previous one. We should have kept it. But now I know the mechanic for them. They heal if you've damaged something else. Which is fine. Now that I know that, we can deal. So if another big cat appears, I'll be lucky.
Open for business.
Out of my way.
And knowledge, as they say, half the battle. Okay, those lizards aren't weak to lightning. Well, those lizards weak too. I think a lot of our characters are going to be like level 61, 62 by the time we end this next hour. Oh, Blumenel's a chest there too. I've got a chest in here. The Angel Saber. Okay, that's new. It's not very good, but it's definitely new. Occasionally puts targets to sleep.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I do.
How about you?
But we want to grind ourselves away. Do you think you can kill it in one shot?